Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guess what today is? Guess what today is? Can you hear? I don't know if you can hear the music, but today is my birthday. It is a June Queen's birthday today, and I am celebrating very differently this year, but I'm still grateful and thankful that I have breath in my body for another year. All right, I am 35 years old. If you want to challenge me, let's go. Challenge me. I'm 35. I'm 35 today. Anyhow, happy birthday to me. Hey, happy birthday to me. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So, listen, I it was also very different when I went to go get my free things today, or my discounted or birthday certificates or what have you. It was very different today this year. Last year I did a video and I showed you all the different places that I went. And I went a lot of places. I got a lot of good things. But I tell you, this year, some of the things are not even in business anymore, which is sad. And also, the discounts are not discounting like they used to. And so, what was free, you paying something now for it. And it's just different, right? And so, but I still was able to get some things. So, one thing is, which I wasn't registered for their um, rewards. I didn't even know they had it, but I had went to, what's the name of that? What's the name of that store? Um, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of that store. I had got a tote bag from there. And I always say, gotta let them know it's your birthday. You just gotta say it. Just have it in a conversation. You never know if somebody's going to bless you in some type of way. And so I was in this store that I can't remember right now the name of. And it's not Tory Burch. It wasn't that one. It was some other one. It'll possibly come back to me. Anywho, and so I was in there and I was like, I'm looking for a tote bag, a new tote bag. And I remember they had some real cute things, some things that I like. And so when I was in there, I was having a conversation about what type of tote bag I want. Now, let me know if this is something that you guys or wish that a tote bag would have. Now, if you know that a tote bag has this, please let me know because I'm still in search of it. So I have been looking for a while. I don't know how hard I've been looking, but I've been looking off and on for a while when I remember a tote bag that has a crossbody strap that I don't have to hold up here or hold, like clutch. That I can put it over and have the crossbody, because most of the times when I have a tote bag, I'm using it for travel. It's usually when I'm traveling. And a lot of times the handles are not staying on my shoulder, and I don't want to have to, I load it up, so I don't want to have to hold it in the clutch way. And so when those two options fail on my totes, I would love to have a crossbody. So, but I have an MCM one that, I mean, I'm running to the ground, and my straps are starting to not be in good, you know, condition. And so I was like, I gotta get me another tote. So I went into whatever that store is, I can't recall. As you see, I've never bought anything from them, but I remember walking in there and seeing some things and thinking they had some cute things. So I got the tote, and it has thick straps, even has the leather strap at the top. Like it's toty. It's a toty type, that material that's like old school that you know about tote, but then it has the leather strap at the top so it stays up. But the straps are thicker than what I had. I've never had a thick strap tote. So I think it's so cute. I love it. And it's humongous. It's huge. I'm like, I could put me a weekender of things in this bag. I love it. My snacks, my toiletries, overnight, one overnight gear, one, day of clothes, some flip-flops, sneakers, umbrella, wallet, hat, scarf, I could fit all that stuff in this tote, okay? So if it had a crossbody, it would be phenomenal. Phenomenal for me. So anywho, it's very cute. I love it. So I can't wait to really test it out because for business and birthday, I'll be going to London next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I'm going to London. And I'm going to London, like I said, for business and for birthday. So I have some things set up for my birthday that I wanted to do in London. I'm a big teetotaler. Love the whole idea of afternoon tea. Love the whole idea of that. That is like a thing for me. My 40th birthday, I did a tea party at a tea house. And so why not go and do it where who originated it? I'm going to London to a tea room, to teetotal. Ow, I love it. But and I'm going to be on taking a boat ride for an afternoon tea. So I'm like super duper uber excited about that. I can check that off my bucket list. But also I'll be speaking. I will be a speaker at the Wealth Academy, which my mentor, Pastor Monica Haskell, is the CEO, the forerunner of this Wealth Academy, and she goes to all places that are considered wealthy, and she puts on the Wealth Academy conference. And so I am so excited that I will be one of the speakers, one of the many speakers at this conference. And I will be speaking on my business, Beauty Throughout. If you don't know what BTC stands for, it stands for Beauty Throughout Consulting. And it is a educational and consulting business that equips individuals and business entrepreneurs to get them to understand, to get you to understand who you are and who your business is and who it's for, and for all of that to come together to make impact in the world. And we are here to help you with that by way of teaching, educational, teaching, coaching with AI, how to maximize AI within your business, how to make sure that you are running more efficiently in this AI era, help you to understand how to not just use AI to make pictures and videos, but how you can really push that forward and market that and make that uh, a source of income for you and your business, as well as we integrate AI agents into your socials, into your websites, your emails, and into your phone service, your inbound and outbound calls. We do that as well. And so that helps so much with you not having to stop, answer calls, um, and stop what you're doing. And you can keep going because your AI agent will answer those calls for you, respond, and all of that the way that you would respond. And so we make sure that it has the knowledge that you want it to have, okay, for it to do that and speak on your behalf. And whatever you would want it to do, we train it to move the way you need it to move for your said business. And this is for any business, especially those in the service field. So you know that we're always getting calls in the service field because my background is a cosmetologist, hairstylist, beauty salon owner. So many times we stop what we're doing on somebody's head and we have to go answer the phone calls, or we have to bring the phone, talk over top of our client that's in our chair. And it's very intrusive. But we need to answer those calls because those are butts in the seats. We need those calls. We need to take those calls. We need to make appointments. We need to bring in revenue. So if we don't hire someone, we have to be the one to answer. Okay. And so it takes the time away from having that one-on-one time with your client and hearing the concerns that they have, because you know, as hairstylists, we are more than just doing your hair. We are solving your life's problems. Your life's problems. Okay, it's our God-given talent. It's added into the hair price. I mean, you can't complain about the price because we're going over and beyond. We're solving big issues for you. Okay. And so, yeah, the AI agent helps with, you don't have to stop. You keep moving and you don't have to miss, because they'll take that call. They will book the appointment for you, or if that's what you want, or it'll send them to voicemail if that's what you want. So yeah, that's part of our consulting that we do, um, our service there, as well as we can teach you about how to have how to work some of the AI applications. If you want to learn how to do videos, so that you can help with your marketing for your business, we can show you certain applications, that how they work, which works best, or whatever within your budget will make the most sense. Everything doesn't have to be a monthly fee, and everything cannot be free. So you got to know which one is the one, or the ones, because it's going to be more than one that you going to tackle to get your marketing done, and not break your break the bank. And so we're here to assist with that. We'll give you the step-by-steps of how to utilize it. We can do this one-on-one. We can do this in a group if you have your whole team needing to get this done. We can do this as a team group effort. And we just need to know what your pain points are. We need to know what you don't want to do any longer. We want to know what position you do not want to hire any longer, or don't want to hire at all, to fill, and the AI agent or virtual assistant can take the place of that. And then we will help keep that up for you. We will be your tech people to make sure that the AI agent is running the way it needs to run. If you have any issues, if you want to do any upgrades with it, add more information, all of that, we got you. But let me tell you what else we have. We also have other programs too that has to do with our do with your inward beauty. So beauty throughout is was first done or first created because of the need to understand what true beauty is. And so it started off as programming for you to know who you are, know how great you are, and to help build skills, those skills that were already put in you. So we deal with the inside person as well as the beauty outside. So we train you on how to do things with your hair, your skin. So we give you that skill if you are wanting to learn how to do it at home for yourself, for your children, or even if you want your children to learn, or you want them to know how to do their hair because you do not know how to do it. That's where it birthed from. Okay. And so then it just grew into a movement where there's a book that I have called Building Godly Character Through the Eyes of the Holy Spirit, and it is about how God sees you, and how you need to move, and it helps you be empowered and encourage yourself into being that full person, that full beauty that you were created to become. And it comes with a workbook and also a journal. And I'm a big journaler. I believe in journaling, getting everything out of your head onto the paper is important. It's important. So now I added on the AI piece because what's in us is leadership. Okay. And so leadership by way of being an entrepreneur, leadership by way of being the boss person, the boss babe in your career, whatever that is, in your household, in your ministry, what have you. We all need to understand how to utilize AI within those sectors. So I'm here to help you understand how to fit that into what career you're in, whatever career, whatever leadership role you're in. Even for churches, we got to get equipped with using the AI technology. Not be fearful of it, but use it the way that it is going to help push the movement forward. And it does not take away from humans, and in a way it does not take away who God is. We use it for building and pushing the missions that we have forward. But all of that to say, I am running a birthday special, and I wanted you guys to know what this birthday special is. So there's some people who may not be able to yet do the AI agent that I build for the businesses to be put into their social media pages, and the inbound, outbound calls and emails and texts and all that stuff. They may not be ready to do that. And so I now have put together where I will teach you, or I will build for you, either one that you want to do, a custom knowledge-based GPT that Beauty Throughout Consulting Grow Prepare is BTC AI. our AI division of Beauty Throughout Consulting. And it's a personalized AI assistant trained on your business. And so let's just think of this as it is your assistant. So it's not answering the phone calls. This one is not doing that. This one is, you got a client, this is what they need you to do. And then they add on more, or there's a second client or a third client that needs these tasks done by you. And there's these time limits, and you're just one person, or you don't have enough staff for getting these client tasks done. Well, the virtual assistant can be trained to take on some of these tasks. And so there are people and virtual assistants, like a human virtual assistant, who have virtual assistants, their own virtual assistant. You hear me? A virtual assistant that have their own virtual assistant. Yes, there is that. There is that. And there is a virtual assistant company that I have heard about that have several virtual assistants that they have hired. These are humans, that each of those several human virtual assistants have their own AI virtual assistant. Do you understand how they are moving at the speed of light to get customers in and out and on to the next customer? Do you understand the revenue that's being generated from them developing or having someone develop a custom knowledge-based GPT? Listen here, if you've done anything with chat, you learned how to do prompting and get the results in 2 minutes or less. Imagine within your business how you, or even your career, how you can get these tasks done and move on to the next task and move on to the next client and build that rapport or build that revenue so that you can really show up and show out. Like, come on. To me, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. And so I'm here to tell you that for all of summer, so to the end of September, I am running this summer special offer. And it is a custom business GPT that I will feed the knowledge in for you. Whatever you needed to do, we will have that discovery call, that audit call, so that I can know what it is that you need it to know, that is going to help you with doing these tasks that are overwhelming, that is a repetitive task that you keep getting clients asking for, but it does become overwhelming and you are behind the 8 ball, like you aren't able to get this done in a timely manner. These are the things that we need to talk about. Okay. And so the custom business GPT is a personalized AI assistant trained on your business. That's what we would do. And the investment is only $500. $500 to do this, for us to do the trained GPT for you. And then after that, that helps with the setup, that helps with, the time involved, the system that we use to develop this, the apps, the what is needed, the credits that is needed to get all of this done. It's only $500 versus our virtual AI agent that goes into the inbound, outbound calls, the emails, the texts, the website, the and whatever else. That is 12 to $1,500. That takes like 30 days to even get all of that information, get like really get that set up, and also to troubleshoot it and all that so that you can get it. Now, if you were to ask anyone who is a tech guru, it takes months for things like that to happen. But with AI, for that, 30 days. But with the GPT, with the special I'm running, the personalized business GPT trained on your business to be your your AI virtual assistant doing work beside you, and you didn't hire nobody for like a $26,000 a year salary or $30,000 or whatever an assistant costs to hire. $500 investment. We are doing that special $500 investment. And then after that, for there's a one-time, a monthly fee of $50 a month. So that is for us. If you have any questions, any concerns, any issues, any additional information needed, anything like that, we are there to assist you, okay, with troubleshooting, and being available for keeping that GPT the way you needed to work your business, okay? And so you won't need to search through documents anymore, notes and emails, files, and all of that stuff. This assistant will be your assistant. It can do so many things. It can search your emails if you need to search emails, files if you needed to do files, documents you need to find documents. That can be time consuming if you don't have a tight system. And even when you have a tight system, because if we don't clean it out, you know what happens when we don't clean that stuff out. Oh my Lord. So it can be a very great asset for you. So I'm running that special where you are either going to choose to learn how to develop your own GPT, and I'll show you which programs you can use to do so. And then I can go through, we can have our a class together where I can show you the step-by-step process, okay? Or you can have our company, BTC AI Business Assistant, to do that for you. We can develop it, we can build it, we can put all that knowledge and train that GPT for you and then deploy it to you, okay? And so this solution, this is ideal for business owners who need a quick access to business information without hiring additional staff or investing in complex automation type systems, okay? And who is this for? Like I said, entrepreneurs, but solopreneurs, especially for solopreneurs, coaches and consultants. I have one, okay? I have one. Virtual assistant businesses, beauty professionals, service-based businesses. This is all for you. And whoever else, real estate, financial, small healthcare practices, and small legal offices. This is especially for you with all those documents and everything. This is definitely something that you should think about. And for more information about it, please reach out to me, and then we can have a discussion and talk more about it. Whatever questions you have, I can answer it for you. Whatever clarity you need, I can clarify that for you. If you need to know the difference again between a GPT versus a virtual AI agent, we can speak about that, because the virtual AI agent does something definitely more higher scale, like more in depth than what the GPT will do. But when I tell you it serves, they both serve a great purpose. I have both of them. They both serve a great purpose, and makes your life so much easier. You'll be sitting there like, I feel like there's some work I need to do. But look, your virtual assistant is doing it. So you're not going to have that same volume of work anymore. And it's going to be done the way that you would put the work out, because it will have your knowledge, the knowledge of your business and what you needed to know in it. So I'm done. But this is my birthday deal. Okay. A custom GPT for your business that can do what you do to help you push these tasks through for your clients and gain more clients. You don't have to push nobody away. You can take them in, because your GPT is ready to just bust it out one at a time. Okay. And so, like I said, it's $500 to have us created, have us have the meetings together to make sure we got all the information and to do the troubleshooting. And then after that, it's $50 a month for the upkeep or anything that you may want to add more to it. We can do so, things like that. Okay. And so, yeah, that's it. So, hey, y'all, jump on this birthday deal. Jump on this birthday deal. It's really going to save you. It's going to push you forward. And we have to push forward. And we have to have that time that we need to spend with our families, because this working harder and not smarter, it is old. Let's bury it and let's use what is right here for us to use. All right. So I'm Monisha. It's my birthday, and I'll be celebrating until the end of June. And hopefully you can drop by my YouTube channel at Beauty Throughout, and you can go to my IG, I_am_beauty throughout, or my Facebook page, which is Beauty Throughout. And you can see, what am I getting into in London? What am I doing? What is my business speech? What am I going to be saying? What am I going to be talking about? Who's going to be there? And what am I getting into in those London streets? Stop by and then you'll see. All right. Remember, inside and out is your beauty throughout. Peace.